Hi everybody and welcome to day 11 of the Creative Pep Talk. My name is aleciarenece and today I want to encourage you to be more childlike. And no, I don't mean childish, I don't mean immature, I don't mean petty or whatever. I don't mean any of that. I mean embrace your creativity and the gifts that God gave you with childlike manner, right? When you go into an elementary school and you ask the children who can draw, everybody's hands go up. Who can sing, everyone's hands go up. Who can play piano or, write stories. Everyone's hands go up. And there's no hesitation. There's all this confidence and them being sure and showing up and saying, oh yeah, I can do those things. And I feel like the older we get, the less confident we become because we begin to compare ourselves to other people, right? We begin to compare our gifts and say, oh, I can't draw like this person. I can't sing like that person. I must not be able to. And no one's asking you how well you can do it. They're just asking you if you can do it, right? I feel like when you're a child, you give yourself more permission to play. You give yourself more permission to try different things, more permission to screw up, to color outside the lines, to not have to live up to this expectation. And the older we get, the more confined we become. We start putting ourselves in these boxes and saying, I can't do that. Like these made up rules that we follow or the rules that society gives us. And while I think growing up and becoming mature is very important and what we should all strive to do, I also think that it's good to marry our childlike creativity and play with our adult minds and our adult behaviors, And again, this could just be taking up a class, like I said before, if you're interested in it. Like if you want to learn how to paint, if you want to learn how to draw, how to sing, how to play piano, play guitar. No one says that you have to be perfect or become like a star. Maybe you just want to do these things to have fun. Kids do things for fun all the time. There's no pressure. But we put all this pressure on ourselves to perform well, to be perfect, and it sucks the life and the joy out of creativity. I would just want to encourage you today to be more childlike. Try things just for fun. Do things for the heck of it. Go a different route to work today just to be like, I want to see some new sights, Own the fact that you are creative. Own the fact that you are an artist. Own the fact that, you might not, be the best comic book artist or whatever, or an illustrator, but you are good in your own right. You're doing the best that you can. When I'm thinking about singing, I'm not Aretha Franklin. I'm not, whoever. But that's the point. I'm not supposed to be. I'm supposed to be Alicia. You're supposed to be you. And you showing up yourself 100% is all that you can really do. You can improve and you can build on that. But what you have is what you have. The gifts you have are what you have. And like I said, you can always develop better skills and things like that. But be proud of yourself. Own the fact that you're an artist. Own the fact that you're doing it. And I'm saying this to myself as well because I downplay what I do a lot. Like I'm like, no, I'm not really doing nothing. And it's not false humility. It's really comparison. Because when someone compliments me, I'm automatically going, well, I'm not as good as this person. And they're not even talking about that person. They're not even thinking about that person. They're just saying, Alicia, you're good in this. And in the same way, I want to encourage you to do the same thing. When someone compliments you, be like, thank you so much. And it's really hard for a lot of people, but it's really important that you own the gifts that God gave you. You don't want to be ashamed of the gifts God gave you. I'm not ashamed, and I don't want you to be ashamed either. And I'm sure that breaks God's heart. And I'm not trying to, push shame or anything like that, but just think about giving someone a gift and then they compare it to a gift somebody else gave them or a gift that somebody else got. You would feel slighted. You would feel embarrassed and like, oh, dang. And in the same way, my creator gave me gifts, he gave you gifts, and it's about time that we own them and we try them out and we do it in our own way and we color outside the lines and we just try things with just fearlessness, And again, not saying that you won't be afraid, but you shouldn't let fear stop you. So that's today's encouragement, is just to own it, to be more childlike, to do things for fun, but also own the fact that you are what you are, the gifts that you have, and they're great, and they're good enough, and they're a great base, and all you have to do is build skill. Appreciate the gift giver, for your gifts. And so that is day 11. I will catch you guys in day 12. Hope y'all are having a great day. Later.